I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item number 3 is to approve today's agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 3. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on today's agenda? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? The agenda is approved. Item number 4 is to approve the previous meeting minutes.
Move the minutes, Mr. Chairman. Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments on the prior meeting minutes? Talkative group, so seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. Item number 5 is drainage claims. Drainage District number 9, Webster, Jackson, Section 4, we have a broken spot in the county line. Drainage District number 75, Washington, Section 16, we have tree roots in a plugged tile. Drainage District number 4, 272 Hamilton, Colfax Township, Section 12. We have material to connect a private line to the drainage ditch. Drainage District number 30, Pleasant Valley, Section 2. We have a restriction and a 22-inch tile line.
Mr. Chairman, I motion we move item 5.
I'll second it. We have a motion and a second. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 5 carries. Item number 6 is to accept and place on file the hiring and employment of David Sierra, Class A equipment operator full-time, effective October 17, 2018, at the rate of $19.10 per hour, per recommendation of Randy Will, County Engineer.
Chairman, I make the motion to move item 6.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments on item number 6? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 6 passes. Item number 7 is to receive and place on file the hiring of Brandy Sweeney, First 5 Program Coordinator full-time, effective October 22nd, 2018, at the rate of $18 per hour, per recommendation of Carrie Prescott, Director of Webster County Public Health.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 7. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Questions or comments on item number 7? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 7 carries. Item number 8 is to receive and place on file the hiring of Shanna Fulton, Medicaid Billing Administrator Support, full-time, effective October 25th, 2018, at the rate of $15 per hour, per recommendation of Carrie Prescott, Director of Webster County Public Health.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 8. Second.
Motion and second. Any questions or comments on item number 8? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 8 carries. Item number 9 is to receive and place on file the hiring of Lexi Messerly, Family Support Worker full-time, effective October 29th, 2018, at the rate of $18 per hour, per recommendation of Carrie Prescott, Director of Webster County Public Health.
Mr. Chairman, I motion we move item 9.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. Questions or comments on item number 9? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Item 9 carries. Item number 10 is to receive and place on file salary adjustment for Wendy Keski from $21.37 per hour to $21.42 per hour pursuant to the clerk's contract, effective date of September 14, 2018, as requested by County Attorney Darren Driscoll.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 10. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on item number 10? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 10 carries. Item number 11 is to receive and place on file Coleman Water District appointment of Dennis R. Jones and Nathan Evans as trustees to the district effective September 6, 2018.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 11. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Dennis, do you have a presentation on this?
Well, thank you.
Thank you for serving. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for serving.
That's all I needed was good luck.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item number 12 is to receive and place on file County Recorder's Report of fees collected, period ending September 30th, 2018.
Mr. Chairman, I motion to move item 12.
I'll second it.
A motion and a second. Lindsay is still out, so unfortunately we won't have the actual report read to us. It is in the packet and it is available in the auditor's office. Any questions or comments on item number 12? All in favor? Opposed? The motion carries. Item number 13 is to approve IP Pathways quote for replacement of current storage servers, hardware costs with 3-year support for $70,783.98, and installation costs of $14,865, and allow chair to sign the contracts.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to move item number 13.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Do I have any questions or comments on this? Andy, would you like to?
Explain that so a farmer can understand. I don't think I did that.
I'm Andy McGill, I'm the IT director for Webster County, and this is the our storage servers that we have all of our virtual servers on. We've had it for about since 2013, and it's time to refresh them. The support cost on it is running us about 16 grand a year. So the parts are getting harder and harder to come by. So for us to go to newer, faster technology, this is what this is going to do for us. We are paying a 3-year, the 3-year support contract just for both devices is less than what we're paying for 1 year for both our current system. So what will happen is we will replace our production system here at the county up in our office, and then we have a DR unit too, which is a disaster recovery unit, which is basically a replica of what's here down in Des Moines at a data center located in Des Moines in a secure location. So we are replacing both units. We are increasing our storage by about 50%. So right now we're around about 18 terabytes with the storage right now, and we're putting up to almost 30 plus. So,
All right.
any questions?
Questions or comments for Andy?
Is there room for all that equipment in that little room yet, or are you taking stuff out and stuff in there?
Well, we will be taking stuff out. Actually, we're trading our old devices in. We will destroy the hard drives that we currently have in there because there is information on it we do not want somebody to get their hands on. So we will destroy the hard drives ourselves, or we will wipe them 1 to 2. But the current machines we do have will go down to, because the cost to maintain is just way too much for us to do. The next go around we do on this, that we may keep the production server, and put it maybe over in the main building in the data center or the storage server room over there, and then we'll have basically 3, DR site off-site, a DR site next door, and that will replicate. So that way, if this site goes down, that site can take over. If that site goes down, then we still have the third option.
You're going to help our screen work better?
That's not going. That's old technology.
Okay,
You just need to upgrade.
All right.
Could be in a typo.
All right. Any other questions or comments for our?
That was quite enough.
I think, yeah. I mean,
Any questions?
no, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Any other questions on item number 13? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item number 14 is to receive and place on file annual manure management plans for Mark Peterson at 3840 Madison Avenue, Hartford, for JDG Pork Enterprises LLC, 1660 375th Avenue, Gowrie.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 14. Second.
Motion and a second.
Item A, made no changes, and item B, added acres.
All right. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item number 15 is to receive and place on file 12-month pay increase to $23.36 per hour for Trevor Itson, PC equipment operator, effective October 16, 2018, and payroll dated October guessing not 36,
No, 26, yes, sorry.
October 26, 2018.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 15.
Second.
Motion and a second on the payroll dated October 26th. Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? The motion carries. Item number 16 is to approve and authorize the chair to sign a detour compensation for the Iowa DOT Highway 169 Bridge Project south of 130th Street.
Mr. Chairman, I motion we move item 16.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. Randy?
Randy Will, the Webster County engineer, and that DOT project on 169 south of 130th did require them to detour traffic on almost 10 miles of county roads, paved road system. And then we also had, some unofficial traffic going on some unpaved roads. But anyway, the road was, the detour started on July 5th, and the road was opened up and on October 2nd, it's 90 days. And the DOT does have a compensation sheet calculations in accordance with their policy, and they call it the gas tax method, but they apply a bunch of factors and do the math, and that came out to $244,29. And everything checks out, and what we need to do now is approve this this compensation, and chair should sign it, and I get the mail back in, and they'll send the check.
Thank you, Randy. Questions for Randy for item number 16? All in favor? Opposed? Item 16 carries. It is now the citizens' opportunity to address the board on items not on the agenda. Dennis, this is your speech again. Come on up.
My name is Dallas Wall, live at 1484 Quail Avenue. Last year, we had a windstorm that came through Webster County, took off our garage, some other damage to the house, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, needed to rebuild a garage, and so made plans to do that. 2018, hired a contractor, Pat Lennon, and had him design the garage and do whatever he did a great job and all that. I assumed that, I know that there are permits and things like that you need to file for, and I always assumed that was the contractors. So yesterday, received a letter from the Planning and Zoning Committee, Webster County Planning and Zoning, that we needed to file for a permit to build. And henceforth, that was not done. Guess it was a communication issue between Pat, myself, whoever's involved to get that. My approach here is just to make an appeal for the penalty that is there. So, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Board of Supervisor Committee reports.
Had a crash stopper meeting last Friday morning, and they just continue to help police department, sheriff's department, and the rest of our neighborhoods, I guess. At CBB Thursday, and mentioned Visitors Bureau. And if you do have an event coming to Fort Dodge or someplace that you bring people to stay in hotels and stuff, you can come to the CBB, maybe we can help you out with financing that event. You just have to apply for it. Maybe we can help you out some of that. Otherwise, you got to keep one of these systems for it.
Want to mention the Highway 20 where ribbon cutting will be Friday in Holstein at 3 o'clock. Kind of a big deal that the highway's done finally. So anybody wants to go over to that, a couple of us are going, I think. But that, and then probably the most important thing, it was in the paper today, but to let the public know the lawsuit that was filed by the past assessor went to federal court, and
Federal court gave us a summary judgment and dismissed all the cases last Friday. So that's good news for the conference board and assessor's office.
Thank you.
Nothing this week.
All right, motion to allow claims.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you very much.